Hi everyone. In this video we're going to solve the white corners. Our goal is to get our cube to look like that. Here's the algorithm, and it says we're supposed to do the sequence below 1, 2, or 3 times until it is in the correct position. Okay, so basically I'm going to do this algorithm here, and then I'll try to show you some shortcuts. Also, we want our cube to look like that. Okay, thank you. Okay, I have 3 Rubik's Cubes, and they're actually called magic cubes. And they all have the white cross. And I'm going to use this algorithm here for the first one, and then show you some shortcuts on the other 2. So I think I'll show the algorithm on this one. So what we want to do is get our white corners here. So what that means is I'm going to look at the cube, and again I'm going to keep this on top, and I'm going to look, well, here's a piece here and here's a piece here. So if you look at this one down here, we have white, orange, and blue. So what I want to do is put this piece underneath where it's supposed to go. So this is red and green. I'm going to bring this around. This is green and orange. This would be orange and blue. And then you bring it around again. This piece is going to be blue and red. So we have white, blue and green, and oh, this was orange. So let's go back this one. So this is a white, blue, and orange. And this piece here is white, blue, and orange. So in this case, since my white is right there, I'm going to use the first 3 moves. So I'm going to go right inverse. I'm going to go down inverse. That's the bottom. Do you see how it connected? And then I'm going to go back right. Remember, right's just the opposite of right inverse, so I just bring it back up. And there I have these 2 match and these 2 match. Now I have a piece that is green, orange, and white. So I'm going to move it. I know green is opposite the blue, so I'm going to bring it under here. So this is orange, green, and white, orange, green, and white. And I'm going to do this algorithm until it gets to this point. And if you're just, I'll just put this up here. If you're just starting, that gives me too much of a shadow. I'll just put it up here. So if you're just starting, you want to keep using this algorithm until it gets in that point. So basically you're going right inverse, down, and then you're doing the opposite. Go back right, go back down. And the reason you want to go back usually, the reason you want to go back is to have this piece underneath. So in this case, we really don't have to, but I'm going to bring it back down, and then just repeat this over and over. So right inverse, right, down. Right inverse, down, inverse, right, down. Right inverse, down inverse, right, down. And now it's where you want it to be. Remember, we like the white right here, so that's white, green, and orange. So I'm going to just go right inverse, down inverse, it matches, and just bring it up. So you have 2 corners. All right, let's go around. Let's try to find another piece. Here's another piece. This is white, blue, and red. It's already in the position it's supposed to be in, but it's in the wrong place. So what I'm going to do is just start this algorithm. Right inverse, down, inverse, right, and back down. You're just going back, you're just doing the inverse. So do it one more time. And you match it up. And there's no reason to go back because we already put it up there. That would be this last one, right? And the last one, this piece is already there. So what I'm going to do is just keep using the algorithm. Right inverse, down inverse, right. And see, that's why we use this, because we want this piece underneath where it's supposed to go. So that's why we're bringing it back. If it's not there, you really don't have to do that. But when you're first starting, just do that same algorithm over and over again. And there you have it. And then for the next stage, when we do the next stage, we're going to turn the cube up. And then the next stage will be working on this second layer here. But I do have 2 more here, and I'm going to see if I can show you some shortcuts. For example, we like the white to be right here because it makes it easier. We only have to do the first 3. And I have white, green, and pink. So I'm going to move it under here because this is your green and pink, and white, of course, is on top. So we just have to do go right inverse, down inverse, and back up there. Back to right, okay? This piece is green, orange. So I'm going to bring it over, connect it, and bring it back up. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do this one. This one is white, orange, and blue, so I put it here. Okay. And now I'm going to show you a little trick with this one. This one is your blue and pink, so I put it under here. Now, normally, we would do the right, down, inverse, red, and down. What I'm going to do instead of that, I'm going to bring it down inverse, and then do right inverse and connect it that way. So that's a little trick to save you doing this 3 times. And then you have it back up. And one more. I have this one. Oh, this one we already did. Okay. This one. So I have the ones I like to do first are these. I have the white, orange, and green. So that piece goes right here because of the green, orange, and white. And I can just bring it up. That was only 3 steps. This piece here shouldn't be there, so I'm just going to get it out by taking it out this way. Now it's out. So this piece goes up here. So I'm going to go down inverse, right inverse, down inverse, and back up. And then this piece is where it's supposed to be. So we're doing right inverse, down inverse, and back. And then we have this piece. Usually it's the last one. You can just move it there. And you have your face up here. Complete white on the top. And again, the next stage, you'll turn this cube over. This will be considered your bottom. This will be considered your top. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.